Obviously, we'll look at your setup as we said before. Sometimes a lot of these things happen just because of balls flying as they are. If the ball's going low or going off to the left and you're topping it or heeling the club as you said, you might just get further from the golf ball. And if we look at your setup, kind of, this is obviously a practice, you might actually get the ball when it's there and I'll reverse back it. So just look at that setup when you're comfortable there compared to that one there. It's a lot taller, a lot less knee flex, okay, compared to this and all that bending in the legs there, and you're just stretching with the golf ball. Now what that will actually do as well, as you go back, the club now is going to have to kind of come back more this way because you just can't, your arms can't reach out that way. So if the club starts coming back in now on the inside, so when the club's kind of level with your hands, that's behind your hip bone there, okay. This one here now, when you go back, same position there now. You can see the club head now more in line with your hands. So the club now is coming more direct to target rather than from this way. So if the club is coming from this sort of acute inside angle, it's going to be going out this way more. Added to the fact you were kind of throwing your arms at the golf club and your left arm again, out of control a little bit and sort of quite straight and stretched into the golf ball. As you swing from here now, as you go back, left arm is a lot lower. You can still sort of see your right shoulder and sort of top of your right part of your collarbone there, okay? As you come into the golf ball now, club's coming from behind you again, swinging out in this direction. Catch this at the end of the club there, ball shoots off low and you top it. Now that one there, because you're probably a bit too far from the ball, you've got toe end of the club and the ball sort of usually shooting off very, very low, not much flight or whatever at all, and just struggling to reach the ground. So what I'm going to try to do, go back to starting now, making these sort of practice swings here now, so sort of setting up in that good position, a lot more arm hang at address here now, gap between your hands and the legs a lot better as the club goes back now. So you're making these practice swings, again, good position with the club there now, top of the back swing, left arm now a lot higher. As the club, what you want to try and feel now is the club comes back down, because the club at this point now is this side of your hand, you see, it's behind you, okay? That weight then wants to fall this way. You want to almost get the hands to come back down and almost feel we're tipping the club kind of the other way. If we pull the arms this way, the club then falls further behind you and then comes more from this sort of acute inside angle, which creates topping and hooking and some of the shot you're going to get. So practicing the arms coming down here now, we can see where the arms drop, where that club's coming into impact there. There's the club face there. Hands are nicely underneath your head there, okay? Club working through nicely through impact. Now, in an ideal world, when we're doing these practice swings, just swing back to kind of here, nice and relaxed there now. You can almost see when you're doing this, almost to try and stop the club go too far, almost like a slight pulling and lifting up there, which again will obviously encourage you to miss the ground and encourage the top shots, okay? But if we can do 2, 3, 4 these sort of practice drill moves, okay? I mean, from the start here now at the start of the video, they're kind of set up to the golf ball there, pretty much on the 0 mark, okay? Couple of practice swings here to sort of feel that motion, okay? You hit the golf ball about 29 seconds, so that's 30 seconds of hitting the golf ball. Get the next ball in, step off the mat, look at the target, aim for something different, do a few that's going to be your minute per shot, you see, yeah? So then when you go into the routine of practicing that, you're taking a bit more thinking before the shot. When you now get to the golf ball here, nothing's going on up there. You're just seeing the ball, and the feelings you've just tried to replicate from back here in these sort of 2 or 3 practice swings, hopefully we'll just start sort of clicking in. So when you swing the golf club back there now, club going back, you said, in a much better position here, more in front. Left arm now a lot higher. If you look at your left arm there now, the right side of your collarbone there has obviously been blocked by your left arm going higher. Club coming back down now, more in line, more to target, much more solid strike, ball flying to target and down the range. It was a little bit low, but as a golf shot, you can see that ball flying pretty much straight down the target line there. As I said, lower than we want to, but a reasonable golf shot. I think it was about almost 200 yards, some of those shots you were getting out there. So if we can get more of them, they're going to be more and more of a success rate to that kind of shot rather than sort of pingy hooky ones and heely toppy duffy ones, okay? And I think if we can just give yourself that, say that was 30 seconds from sort of start to finish. By the time the next ball comes in, you're looking at probably 10 seconds, readjust, back through that routine. You're going to be more on that kind of 45 seconds to a minute per shot rather than hit one, next one, hit one, and that one there was sort of basically 5 seconds of step for the golf ball there. Maybe a bit more pre-shot there, so we'll say add 2 or 3 seconds there, couple of waggles, bit of a stretch, and then duff it. Go after the golf ball, bring it back down. You might hit 3 golf balls at the same time you've done to do all that. But it's having that discipline just at each and every shot. I mean, if you ever get a chance to, I mean, you can YouTube actually, and often on Facebook, they might do it this weekend at the Players Club Facebook Live, they'll have on the range with the players, just watch a tour play at some golf balls. They'll hit 3 or 4 shots, kind of a bit blasé, then walk back to their caddy, chat to their coach, do a few sort of practice swings, then go out to the golf ball, hit 2 or 3 shots, again looking very almost like they don't want to be there kind of thing, very just casual, whatever, just hit some golf balls. There's no sort of tension or pressure, or like any sort of anxiety or grip pressure. They're just sort of just ding ding, just looking very sort of casual and relaxed, okay? Because that's really the environment you want to try and encourage on the range. Relax yourself more, get in a situation where you can swing it more effectively. If on the range you're getting more and more frustrated because the shots are getting worse, what we often see a lot of times is people just take more and more shots quicker and quicker and quicker to try and eliminate the bad one, but they're just getting more and more tighter in the grip, more and more frustrated, shots get worse, they get tighter, grip gets tighter, they adjust things accordingly, they'll get further from the ball, they'll stretch, they'll bend, they'll do all these different things, and it's just a downward spiral of more and more worse shots. Now, if that does happen, 2 things you should do: either revert back to the video, step away for like 4 or 5 minutes, watch them an old video or 2 or whatever, and okay, what I'm going to do again, fine, remember that, or put them away, get a few irons, just hit a few chip shots, get your rhythm back in, get your tempo back in, get yourself feeling more closer to the golf ball in terms of your setup rather than being kind of stretching and reaching out, okay? Hit some shots and then come back to your driver again. Don't just keep pounding that to the last 20 balls I've got and then go, that was rubbish, and walk away more frustrated than actually, well, I achieved something there. Okay, so give yourself time between shots, work on that sort of almost the sense of the arms dropping and falling down, and also as well, try that 2 club together drill, which again you can do at home or when you're away in the office or when you're traveling, whatever. 2 clubs upside down, trying at the 2 ends of the club to kind of sort of swing the same around your body at the same sort of time. We don't want sort of too much sort of Zorro looking like the arms are going all over the place and 2 clubs sort of swinging very disconnected. Okay?
Yep.
Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Good man.